Hello everyone, welcome to Live Interactive English. I'm Mike.
I'm Rainbow.
And today we're going to be taking a look at a celebrity who a lot of you might know of. If you don't know the name, you probably know the show that he became famous on. Of course, The Face, that's true too. We're going to be talking and meeting and learning more about Finn Wolfhard. Finn Wolfhard, not your typical teenage actor. We're going to find out all about that. Are you a fan of Mr. Wolfhard?
I think he's pretty cute.
What show is he on?
Stranger Things.
There you go.
Netflix.
If you don't know Finn Wolfhard, you probably have heard of the Netflix show Stranger Things. Are you a fan of that show?
I think maybe the first season is worth watching, but I don't think I followed through with the rest.
Okay, yeah.
But I did really like it when it first came out, and that was a long time ago. How about you?
It was a few years ago, that's right. It's still on, right? They just launched season 4, I believe, so it's a popular show. Even if we're not watching it, millions of people love it. I did watch part of season 1 too, but I grew up in the 1980s. The show is set in the 1980s.
Right.
And so I was a little bit distracted. I was watching the show, the story was cool, a little scary, a little interesting, kind of science fiction with a bit of horror. But the problem was, I was looking at all of the things.
Were the details wrong?
No, they were so good.
Okay.
I remember watching it, stopping it, going back, taking a picture of a blanket that the girl was hiding under, and I sent it to my mom and I said, this is the blanket that used to be on the living room sofa. And she was like, really? And I'm like, yeah. And then I sent the picture to my sister and she's like, oh my gosh, where did you see that? And so watching this show is distracting because I'm always looking at the things, the posters on the wall, the decorations, the toys in the room, you know, to see, oh, I used to have that, or oh, my friend had that, oh, I've seen that before.
That's very nostalgic.
It is, but it also shows you how well the show is made because there's really nothing in the show that doesn't fit the time, and the kids are that way too. I mean, the kids really look like kids who grew up in the 1980s, and so yeah, there's definitely some good acting going on. It's a very well-made show. It might not be the style that you like, but it's definitely worth checking out. And if you don't check it out now, well, you'll probably be checking out these actors for the next probably many years because they're young, they're talented, and they're very popular. So let's find out about one of them, Finn Wolfhard, not your typical teenage actor.
His name might not ring a bell, but his face is familiar to many people. He is Finn Wolfhard, the actor who plays the lead male role in Netflix's hit show Stranger Things. Wolfhard was only 13 when the show came out in 2016. Since then, his popularity and his reputation as a respected actor have grown. When he was just 7, Wolfhard dreamed of becoming a director, and he started making his own movies. Then an appearance in a music video helped him discover his love of acting.
All right, so Finn Wolfhard, not your typical teenage actor. Let's find out all about this after we learn about a word from our title there. Teenage. Yeah, we're talking about a teenage person, a teenager, to use the noun form. If something is a teenage thing or teen, we can also shorten it. This is an adjective meaning anything about a person between the ages of basically 13 and 18 or 19. Your teenage years or your high school years, junior and then senior high school, then you might go off to college. People who are 19, yeah, we could call them teenagers, but generally it's for that younger set of people who are still in high school. So there might be a teenage film, teenage fashions, teenage music might be different from music that older people listen to, but if it's based for, designed for, or something that those people of that age are interested in, it could be teenage. For example, most of the band's fans are teenage girls. Who are we talking about here?
Jonas Brothers.
No, those are probably moms now. They're probably older women.
Justin Bieber back in the day?
BTS.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
for
maybe
sure.
A young Korean band or something like that. Definitely not the Rolling Stones. their fans are in their 60s.
Very
All right, so
old.
yeah, let's look at our article all about Finn Wolfhard, a very popular teenage actor.
His name might not ring a bell, but his face is familiar to many people. He is Finn Wolfhard, the actor who plays the lead male role in Netflix's hit show Stranger Things.
That's interesting, because I would have said I know his name more than I might know his face.
Maybe you read the news more.
Well, I don't watch it too much, and also Finn Wolfhard is a very unusual name. It's a very kind of cool, unique, strange name. So yeah, it definitely stands out a little bit. It says Wolfhard was only 13 when the show came out in 2016.
Yeah.
It's been 6 years.
All of them are so young.
Oh my gosh, oh yeah.
Between like 11, 12, or 13, I think that was when they started.
That's when they started, so they're just getting to the end of their teenage years. Soon they'll be in their 20s, but the show is still going strong, and these kids are showing that they really do have some talent. It says, since then, his popularity and his reputation as a respected actor have grown. So he's become a bit of a star.
Not just a kid actor.
Not just a kid actor, not just a cute face. He can actually act. He actually has real skills. So as we said, he could be doing many more serious movies as he grows up, because so far, as a young actor, he gets a lot of respect, or people respect him.
Yes, and respect, the verb, means you really value what a person does because they do a very good job. So someone who may get a lot of respect could be a famous actor, it could be a very established singer, it could be somebody that's older, maybe like your grandfather or your teacher. If they have more experience in their lives or they're very good at what they do, then you respect them. You can also respect them because they're in a position of authority, so meaning like they're in a position that's maybe higher than yours, so you would have to listen to what they say. So an example for you, I respect Laura for her ability as a singer. So Laura is probably a very well-established and amazing singer who has, you know, stood the test of the times. Maybe she has come out for a very long time, or a lot of people love what she does for many years.
Yeah, you might look up to them, you know, you might honor them in some way, but you certainly think they're a good person, and those actions they're doing are worthy of respect. We can also use that as a noun. Back to the article. When he was just 7, Wolfhard dreamed of becoming a director, and he started making his own movies. Wow, when I was 7, I wanted to be a hockey player or something, and I certainly wasn't making my own movies or hockey games. Then an appearance in a music video helped him discover his love of acting. So basically, we might say he was bitten by the acting bug at a very young age. This is one of those things, as I said, when other kids want to be sports heroes or astronauts or something, he always wanted to work in films, TV, movies, things like that. Let's take a break, and we'll be back with more about young Mr. Wolfhard.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。今天要介绍的人物是 Finn Wolfhard， 芬恩·沃夫哈德。那课文标题他用到非典型的少年演员来描述他。那么 teenage 这个形容词就是形容青少年的，通常就是指13到19岁之间，因为我们知道13到19都带有 teen 的结尾，对不对？好，那我们也可以用 teen 这个字来当形容词去形容青少年的，这时候意思就跟 teenage 差不多咯。好，那么 Finn Wolfhard 在《怪奇物语》当中担任男主角。那这部热门影集在2016年播出时，他才13岁。从那时起，他的人气还有声誉都有所增长，逐渐成为受人尊敬的演员。单字 respect 它就表示尊敬、尊重或是重视，在这边当动词。那文中只是用它的过去分词 respected 来当形容词，形容受到尊敬的。Rainbow 老师讲解时则用到复合形容词 well established。Well established 中间有连字号哦，这是形容享有盛誉的，受到大众肯定的。好，那么课文提到说 Finn Wolfhard 7岁就梦想成为导演，而且还开始拍自己的电影哎。那么后来某一次在音乐影片当中的演出，就帮助他发现了自己对演戏的喜爱。Mike 老师这时候用到 be bitten by the acting bug， 字面意思是被演戏虫咬到，这是用来表达开始对演戏有兴趣了。好，那这边一个重点，我们进入文法时间。好，我们来看这个重点是 since 表示自从，从什么什么以来。那这时候可以当介系词，后面是接过去的某个时间点，也可以当做连接词，那后面就是接子句。可是你要注意，这个子句里面动词是用过去式， 而它搭配的主要子句时态则是用完成式去表达说，可能自从什么什么以来呢，事情已经持续了一段时间了。举例来说 I haven't heard from her since last month. 从上个月以来，我都没有她的消息。这时候 since 当介系词。I haven't heard from her since she moved to Bangkok. 从她搬去曼谷以来，我都没有她的消息。那这时候 since 是当连接词。好，那补充一下，如果 since 后方那个子句它的主词跟前面主要子句的主词一样的话呢，since 后面可以直接接动词 ing 的形式去表达哦。举例来说 ，Kathy has changed a lot since leaving school. 这边我们就直接用 since leaving 而不是 since she left. 所以这就是说，自从离开学校后呢 ，Kathy 改变了很多。那我们接着回到课文中。
So, when the creators of Stranger Things began looking for actors to play the show's main character, Wolfhard jumped at the opportunity. Since getting his big break, he has had major roles in several movies, such as the It horror films and Ghostbusters Afterlife. Although Wolfhard has over 20 million followers on Instagram, social media isn't that important to him.
I don't take the internet and social media very seriously,
He said, Indeed, acting is Wolfhard's main focus, and his dedication to his craft has brought him the success that he enjoys today.
So, when the creators of Stranger Things began looking for actors to play the show's main character, Wolfhard jumped at the opportunity. So here we have the word opportunity, which is a noun. An opportunity is a chance, often a really great chance or a very rare chance, and something that could really grow your life. For example, it could be a new job, somebody offers you money, somebody allows you to go on vacation or travel abroad. These are all opportunities or chances that you really want to take to open up your life. Sergey has an opportunity to go to school in America this fall. Maybe Sergey is from another country, so going to America has probably been a dream of his for a long time. Maybe just like Wolfhard has been really loving the movie industry since he was very young.
Yeah, so he was always looking for this opportunity, this big chance. And because, as you said, these opportunities don't come around all the time.
No,
they
they're
might
rare.
be there for a short time and then, sorry, you can't do that anymore. That's why we often use kind of unusual verbs. You can take, use, or have an opportunity, but we also sometimes use more action verbs like jump at an opportunity, grab an opportunity,
the opportunity,
seize an opportunity, because the idea is kind of like grabbing a fish
Take
or
it before
something.
it's gone.
It's challenging, it's risky, it might not work out, and it might just go away and slip through your hands. But for Finn Wolfhard, he grabbed that opportunity or jumped at it, and he got on the show. So it says, since getting his big break, his big first opportunity to be in show business, so since his big break, he has had major roles in several movies, such as the It horror films and Ghostbusters Afterlife. He really seems to be in a lot of these sort of horror-style movies, doesn't he? After Stranger Things, of course, as well. When we talk about horror in this way, we're not talking about the emotion, we're not talking about shock and fear, like the horror you might feel if you wake up and there's a snake on your bed or something like that. Ah! You're screaming, you're panicked, you feel great fear and shock. No, here we're using it more as a genre, as a style of entertainment. Horror books, horror movies, horror TV shows, things like that. It involves scaring the audience. It might be about ghosts, vampires, monsters, killers, you know, things like that. But the idea of the entertainment is to shock and scare you. So things like It, things like Friday the 13th, you know, those kind of scary Halloween movies that audiences, humans are very strange. We will pay money
To get scared.
to go see a movie that scares
A
us
horror
and leaves
movie.
us shaking and gives us bad dreams, but people are like, I love horror as a style. You might say sci-fi, you might say comedy, and you might say horror. It's a style of entertainment. For example, Stephen King is famous for writing horror novels. Yeah, if you like horror, Stephen King has what, 60, 80, 100 books. He's the king of horror.
Although Wolfhard has over 20 million followers on Instagram, social media isn't that important to him. Good for him. I don't take the internet and social media very seriously, he said. So I think he has a good idea of his priorities in life, or what that means is what's important to him. And he knows that his real life isn't really what's on the internet. And I think people do follow him, probably because he's very real and maybe because he doesn't care that much, but he does really well in his career.
Yeah, that's good. And because, of course, he's an actor, he's famous, you might read mean things, bad things about yourself. So it's probably better for his mental health and happiness just to be like, I don't listen to that stuff too much. Good. Indeed, it says, acting is Wolfhard's main focus, and his dedication to his craft has brought him the success that he enjoys today. So yeah, social media might be fun when he's just lazing around the house, but really he wants to work and he wants to become a better actor, get better parts, and to become better at his job. That is his focus.
That's right. And your focus as a noun, this is something that you pay attention to, something that you only want to do. If you're really focused on something or something is your focus, you don't really care too much about anything else. You want to make that one thing really, really good. So for Finn, his focus is on becoming a great actor. His focus, his paying attention, is not on Instagram or being famous. It's on acting. And I think that's really good because having a focus helps you to concentrate on what you want to do and what you want to ignore. A sentence for you, the focus of today's talk will be personal safety, meaning that's the only topic that we will talk about today. All right, so we finished with the article and we have a what do you think question. Now, I would like to ask you, based on this article, what do you think is the main reason that Finn Wolfhard became successful at such a young age?
Well, just thinking back to the last sentence we read, I think Finn Wolfhard became successful because of his focus on acting as his job. It's his passion. It's something he's always wanted to do. And that's great because, you know, some younger people might just take that opportunity, become famous, and then start living the life of a movie star, kind of think, oh, now I'm famous, every job will come my way, I'll have a great career. But of course, as we look at the history of child actors, that is not guaranteed.
The case.
Many of them get distracted, get into trouble, you know, they don't end up, you know, being as good as they could be. And so Finn Wolfhard does seem to be focused on being as good as he can be.
And he's a great actor.
Yeah, let's hope that we see him in lots of things in the future. Maybe things that don't involve horror as well.
Maybe.
Get him into a comedy film or some drama or who knows what. But the future looks bright for young Mr. Finn Wolfhard. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you back here for more strange things, normal things, and lots of English learning things in the future. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
刚刚说到 Finn Wolfhard 发现自己对演戏的喜爱，那么当《怪奇物语》的创作者开始寻找演员来饰演主角的时候，他就把握这个大好机会。那么后来他也在几部电影当中担任重要角色，像是恐怖片《他》，还有《魔鬼克星未来式》。好，那么单字 opportunity 它就表示机会、时机。这个字通常是用来指那种难得的机会，甚至可能是冒险的、具有挑战性的机会。Mike 老师他用到 risky， 就是 risk 风险这个字后面加上 y 构成形容词，表示冒险的、有风险的。那么 challenge 后面去 e 加 ing 变成这个形容词，就可以表达具挑战性的或是困难的。老师还用到一个用语 slip through one's hands 或者是 slip through one's fingers， 从某人指尖溜走，从手中溜走，那就表示错失良机咯。下一个单字 horror。Horror 当名词可以表达恐惧、惊恐，不过在课文里面它是当形容词去形容可能像电影啊、故事等等，它是情节恐怖的或是惊悚的。当我们用 horror films 就是恐怖片的意思咯。那好像蛮多人都蛮喜欢看恐怖片这种电影类型的作品嘛。Mike 老师他刚刚其实有用到 genre 这个字 ，G-E-N-R-E，genre 就表示类型，常常用来指可能音乐啊、文学、电影、绘画等等艺术作品的类型。好，那课文接着提到说，虽然 Finn Wolfhard 在 IG 上面有超过2000万名追踪者， 但他并没有很重视网络跟社群媒体，演戏才是他的主要重心，是他优先考虑的事。他并不会一天到晚在家懒散度日，然后滑手机看网友的评论。好，单字 focus 在这边当名词，它可以指像是注意力或是兴趣的那种焦点中心，这个字也有焦点的意思。Rainbow 老师则用到 priority。Priority 这个名词，它表示优先考虑的事或是当务之急。Mike 老师说到懒散度日时，他则用到 laze 这个字 ，laze 就表示懒散度日是个动词，它常常会搭配 about 或是 around 去使用。那这边有一个重点，我们进入文法时间。好，我们来看这个重点是 take somebody or something seriously， 这表示认真看待、重视什么什么，把什么当作一回事。那么其中的动词 take 在这边是指看待、对待，然后副词 seriously 它表示严肃、认真地。举例来说 ，Rick takes this relationship very seriously。Rick 非常认真看待这一段感情。好，那以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
His name might not ring a bell, but his face is familiar to many people. He is Finn Wolfhard, the actor who plays the lead male role in Netflix's hit show Stranger Things. Wolfhard was only 13 when the show came out in 2016. Since then, his popularity and his reputation as a respected actor have grown. When he was just 7, Wolfhard dreamed of becoming a director, and he started making his own movies. Then an appearance in a music video helped him discover his love of acting. So, when the creators of Stranger Things began looking for actors to play the show's main character, Wolfhard jumped at the opportunity. Since getting his big break, he has had major roles in several movies, such as the It horror films and Ghostbusters Afterlife. Although Wolfhard has over 20 million followers on Instagram, social media isn't that important to him.
I don't take the internet and social media very seriously,
He said. Indeed, acting is Wolfhard's main focus, and his dedication to his craft has brought him the success that he enjoys today.
Hey, I'm Matt.
And I'm Jamie.
Today we're playing Guess the Bear. We each have 3 cards with words or phrases and example sentences where those words or phrases are replaced with the word bear. We'll each have 1 minute to see if we can guess all 3 words or phrases. So you ready to take a guess?
Sure.
Okay, 1 minute, let's go. First one is an adjective. I love bear films about monsters. He became famous for writing chilling bear novels.
Scary or horror?
Yes. Next one is a noun, 1 word. I lost bear because of the loud music. He is the bear of the police investigation.
Head? Wait.
I lost bear because of the loud music.
Okay, and the next one? What was the other one?
He is the bear of the police investigation.
Leader? Focus?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Focus. Okay, next one is a 2-word phrase. He's such a joker, I can't bear him bear. Don't bear her bear, she is just teasing you.
Don't mind her antics? Wait, no, I don't know. I said that.
2 words. He's such a joker, I can't bear him bear.
Take him seriously.
Yes!
Oh,
wow, okay, all 3.
Okay. I was like, I have to redeem myself.
Okay, good job.
Okay, thank you. All right, let's...
All right.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
ready.
Let's go. 1 word adjective. The band's fans are mostly bear girls, and he has 2 bear sons and 1 young daughter.
Teenage.
Yay! Okay, 1 word verb. I bear people who work hard and are generous, and kids are taught to bear their elders.
Respect.
Next, 1 word noun. He got the bear to work abroad, so he took it, and meeting her boss led to a lot of amazing
That's all right.
amazing bears. Did you hear? I hope you didn't hear, right?
Right, I didn't.
Okay, good.
I was already thinking that word, so it's all
Okay,
right, but
all
I think it's opportunity.
Okay, good. You got 3 for 3.
All right, yeah.
Good.
So,
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, it was, opportunities.
opportunities, okay.
And then respect and teenage. Wow, you did get all of them.
Yeah,
Good.
that-
I
well,
thought
I
it was
had
kind of
all-
obvious anyway, but yeah.
They were all, was it all nouns?
Yeah.
Oh no,
or
one verb, but
one adjective.
verb, adjective, noun.
But they're
okay.
all 1 word.
They're all, yeah. pretty
So
easy.
yeah. Good.
Yeah. But we both got all three. Good job.
See you next time.